If you're a true driving enthusiast, the name 718 Cayman GT4 already means something special. And now, the 2026 Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 takes everything we loved about its predecessor and sharpens it even further. This isn't just another sports car refresh, it's a focused, driver-first machine that feels like it was built for purists who still believe in the magic of balance, sound, and precision. Today, we're diving deep into the exterior, interior, performance, and pricing of the 2026 Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 to see if it still stands as one of the greatest driver's cars on the planet. Let's start with the exterior design. At first glance, the 2026 Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 doesn't abandon its roots. It still carries that unmistakable mid-engine coupe silhouette that makes the 718 platform so iconic. The proportions are tight and muscular, with short overhangs and a wide, planted stance. But look closer, and you'll notice subtle refinements that make this latest version even more aggressive and aerodynamic. Up front, the redesigned front fascia features larger air intakes that improve cooling and airflow. The sculpted hood lines channel air more efficiently, while the updated LED matrix headlights add a sharper, more technical look. The front splitter sits lower and looks more pronounced, enhancing downforce at high speeds. Around the sides, the big air intakes behind the doors remain a signature feature, feeding the mid-mounted engine with cool air. The 20-inch forged alloy wheels, wrapped in ultra-sticky performance tires, fill the arches perfectly and hint at the car's serious track capability. At the rear, the fixed wing has been subtly reworked to generate even more downforce without increasing drag too much. It's functional, not just for show. The rear diffuser looks more aggressive, and the dual central exhaust outlets sit proudly in the middle, reminding you that this car is all about performance. The overall design remains clean, purposeful, and free from unnecessary flash. It's not trying to be loud. It's confident in its identity. Step inside the 2026 Porsche 718 Cayman GT4, and the focus on driving becomes even clearer. This is not a luxury first cabin. It's a cockpit designed to connect you to the road. That said, Porsche has refined the interior with higher quality materials and improved technology without compromising the raw feel that GT4 fans love. You're greeted by deeply bolstered sport seats that hold you firmly in place during hard cornering. Depending on configuration, you can choose lightweight bucket seats with carbon fiber backs for maximum support and reduced weight. The seats are wrapped in a mix of Alcantara and leather, with contrast stitching that adds a subtle touch of sophistication. The steering wheel, also wrapped in Alcantara, feels thick and perfectly contoured in your hands. The instrument cluster remains driver-focused, with a large central tachometer taking priority. That's exactly how it should be in a car like this. Digital displays flank the analog-style center dial, offering customizable information like lap times, tire pressures, and performance data. The updated infotainment system is more responsive and features a cleaner interface. It supports smartphone integration, navigation, and a premium sound system for those moments when you're not chasing apexes. Despite being a hardcore sports car, the cabin doesn't feel stripped out unless you opt for a more track-focused configuration. There's still dual-zone climate control, quality trim pieces, and a solid build quality that reminds you this is a Porsche. Practicality remains surprisingly decent for a two-seat coupe, thanks to the front and rear cargo compartments that make weekend getaways entirely possible. Now let's talk about what really matters in the 2026 Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 performance. Under the rear hatch sits a naturally aspirated flat-six engine that continues to define this car's character. In an era where turbocharging and electrification are becoming the norm, the GT4 proudly sticks to a high-revving, atmospheric engine that delivers pure, linear power. The 4.0-liter flat-six produces around 420 horsepower, with slight refinements improving throttle response and overall efficiency. Power delivery is immediate and intoxicating. There's no turbo lag, just a smooth surge of power that builds all the way to a screaming redline north of 8,000 revolutions per minute. The sound alone is worth the price of admission. As the revs climb, the engine note transforms from a deep growl into a high-pitched wail that echoes through the cabin and out onto the open road. Buyers can still choose between a 6-speed manual transmission and a lightning-quick PDK dual-clutch automatic. The manual remains the purist's choice, offering short, precise throws and a clutch that feels perfectly weighted. For those chasing lap times, the PDK delivers rapid-fire shifts and optimized launch control for blistering acceleration. 0 to 60 miles per hour happens in just around 4 seconds, depending on configuration. With the PDK, it may dip slightly below that mark. Top speed pushes beyond 180 miles per hour, making this not just a track weapon but a serious high-speed machine. But numbers only tell part of the story. What truly sets the 2026 Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 apart is its handling. Thanks to the mid-engine layout, the car achieves near-perfect weight distribution. The steering is razor-sharp and incredibly communicative, giving you detailed feedback about what the front tires are doing at all times. The chassis feels stiff and composed, with minimal body roll even during aggressive cornering. The suspension has been fine-tuned for 2026, offering improved damping control. It's firm, no doubt about it, but it's not punishing. On smooth roads or track surfaces, the GT4 feels alive and eager, changing direction with surgical precision. The upgraded braking system provides immense stopping power, with optional carbon ceramic brakes available for those who demand the best performance under extreme conditions. On the track, the car feels balanced and predictable. You can push it hard into corners, trail brake with confidence, and power out with impressive traction. It rewards skilled drivers but doesn't feel intimidating. Stability control systems can be adjusted or partially disabled, allowing you to explore the limits safely. Now let's talk about pricing. The 2026 Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 starts at an estimated base price in the low six-figure range, likely around $115,000 before options. As with any Porsche, the options list is extensive. You can easily add tens of thousands of dollars in upgrades, including carbon ceramic brakes, special paint finishes, upgraded interior trims, and advanced driver assistance features. Fully loaded examples can approach or exceed $140,000. While that may seem steep, it's important to consider what you're getting. This is a car engineered with a level of precision and motorsport DNA that few competitors can match at this price point. It offers an experience that rivals far more expensive exotics. When you compare it to other sports cars in its class, the 2026 Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 continues to hold a unique position. It's not about straight-line dominance alone. It's about connection. It's about how the car feels when you turn the wheel, press the throttle, and chase that perfect corner. In a world rapidly shifting toward electrification and autonomous technology, the 2026 Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 feels like a celebration of everything that makes driving special. It blends modern engineering with old-school thrills. It's sharp, focused, and unapologetically built for enthusiasts. So is it worth it? If you're looking for a comfortable cruiser packed with luxury features, there are other options. But if you want a machine that delivers one of the purest driving experiences available today, the 2026 Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 remains a benchmark. It's a car that doesn't just move you physically, but emotionally. And that's something increasingly rare in today's automotive world.